folks, Phil Gallagher of ThrabenU here for another Monster Train run. Today we're going to be testing the beta champions once again. I think I'm just going to start off with an Awoken run. I really like their new starter card, so I want to play around with that and see what sort of broken things we can do with it. Alright, so we have Daedalus, we have Fel, and then we have New Seraph. We have Armor Fel and Damage Shield to Daedalus. This Bramble Lash is awkward, but otherwise our starting cards are pretty legit. Okay, let's figure out the champ. Incant? I love the Incant. Let's play the Incant. These are both very good. The 7 Ember on turn 1 means that I can play all the Root Seeds that I draw, and then I have a lot of velocity for the rest of the fight. I wonder if that's better than 40 Pyre Health in a vacuum. Improved Firebox like really helps with setup turns. Hey, Fine and Andy, welcome. But like Precious Plating is a huge safety net for anything that goes wrong at any point during the run and makes initial trials very, very, very safe. I don't really know which one of these is better. Like, they're both just very good. And they both will get better as my deck gets better as well. Well, this one gets better more as my deck gets better. I'll take the improved Firebox. The improved Firebox means that if I pick up something like a 3-cost Rage card, it's more castable. I could get a Hellhorned unit early. I think I'm going to get an Awoken unit. We'll see. So in this fight, it's only going to let us play one more spell, but that's okay. So I know I'm doing that. And now it's a question of how much of this can I afford to Incant versus how much of this needs to go here. So like all those go there, for sure. I think I want to scale at least once, because I think I'm getting hit once. Just something like that and splitting it kind of makes sense to me. Maybe those upgrades should actually be going on the Train Steward, now that I think about it. Womp womp. Oh, sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze. I don't know that I'm succeeding. Yeah, fine, Andy. I agree. The new Seraph feels much more balanced and good as a whole. Like, I'm very happy with the changes. Like, it A, both doesn't just, like, absolutely screw some runs, and B, also really helps to make it so the fight isn't just a total joke if you only have, like, a 2-unit setup. I think the fight feels much more consistent. All of these are okay. Fine and Andy, it's definitely a nerf, and it's weird. I recorded a really cool video about that champion today. I think that's Tuesday's video. It's really interesting, and that champion has more play to it than I initially thought. I think I want to go to Merchant of Magics here. And just take this Awoken unit. And just go to either 1 or 2 Merchants of Magics early. Just getting a whole bunch of card draw. And if I get a whole bunch of card draw, more free cards seems totally fine. Edging towards needing a little survival early. I'm going to go ahead and take that. Hidden Passage to overstack a floor. This can't be that bad. What am I looking for in this run? I think it's Animus of Will is the dream, right? So, like, this multi-striker is just insane. Like, Animus of Will, Shattered Shell. Or exactly Demon Fiend or Alpha Fiend maybe are kind of the sorts of things I'm looking for. I think I'm gonna skip this. And then we'll go right. This is a 3-space thing, and my champion is 3-space. I really don't want to take more capacity in this run. Alright. There's a free root seeds. There's a +10 on a glimmer. I need to go right again for another look at a unit in all likelihood. Alright, approximately how many card removes am I getting? Assuming I go this way to upgrade whatever this unit is. Or maybe I don't, maybe I take card removes here and upgrade here. Depending on what it looks like. There's a lot of card removes available. I maybe don't have to do this, but I don't think I'm spending heavily next floor. So Felchmaster, we started with Glimmer, Molten Imp, and a Bramble Lash that doesn't do anything. And we're on Hellhorned and Awoken with Root Seeds. I think I'm going to naturally remove all of the torches from my deck. I don't know. I also kind of want to remove Molting Imps, though. Maybe this is fine. Yeah, I was really skeptical that the Quick was going to be good, and it ended up being really good. You know what? Let's not think about this. This is a unit draft. I need to take the trial. Yuck. I don't have a real unit yet. Don't have a real unit yet, so that means this goes here. Or does it go here? 5, 7... Yeah, maybe this goes here. Then that gets that killed this turn. You would. A non-upgraded Glimmer, unfortunately. If I cast another spell here, this takes more damage. Really awkward. Alright, I think I'm just taking some fire damage here. Actually, if you're gonna die anyway, why not do this and get a little more value? Well, that's darn near perfect. Just kind of block as much as I can for the champion, set it up so I can torch and kill that. That's a nuisance. Small torch there. Big torch there. Root Seeds there. Takes 6 fire damage. Yeah. So this isn't great. Let's retreat. Get another turn worth of incanting. This might do it. Aha! Kind of being offered some underpowered cards here. So like the Razor Sharp Edge is going to be worse than normal because whatever unit I take isn't going to be upgraded for a little while. I might still need to take this. Close out battles for the first couple of floors. But like my free Root Seeds and like the Steel Enhancer is kind of where I want to be for that sort of stuff. But since this can also be backline removal for a little while, I think that's fine. And I will take a free card. I mean, I asked for it. And I got it. Okay, now, which direction? I would like to upgrade the Animus here, ideally, because this floor is so strong. Can I get away with that? Slash, how do I get away with that? Is it going left for Pyre Health? Yeah, fine and Andy. I was getting a little... Well, I wasn't really getting tired of facing the new bosses, but like I wanted to see how the new cards performed against previous run possibilities. So this is really nice. I think I'm going to try to go left here, take a little Pyre Health and an artifact in hopes of being able to go this way and not have to go this way. Although it's possible that just like doing cost reduction on 2 root seeds is just better than this. Doing 2 cost reductions on root seeds might just be better. Alright, I've changed my mind. Let's not mess around with it. Okay. Good run. GG, well played. Let's get quick on this Animus of Will and wrap it up. Yeah, this deck is going to look so good in a couple of floors. Yeah, the Bramble Ash is probably the best card in the deck. We all know it. Actually, let's just pull this out of the draw pile. It's gonna be worth an Ember to save. This unit. Does kind of seem like it will be. Have nothing else to do with it. We've got a couple of glimmers to draw to that will let us reheal that health. I'm not really worried about what I just did. I'm also not really worried about what I just did because, like, look at how much this is hitting for. You know, this is fine. We can let everyone die here. Leave no survivors. That was an unupgraded Animus of Will, by the way. I think I just need this armor if my champion is going to be a tank a lot of the time. I don't think I'm about this life. I have, generally speaking, I have a lot of card draw. Do I take an Ember? I don't think Ember is good in my deck right now. So I think I'm just going to take card draw. We might get something good to draw towards or something good with holdover later. But I think I'm okay with things as they are right now for a little while. We're going Thornlord too. We might have pivoted to Quick if we were offered it there. I think I'm just going to take another stack of 25 armor. Like the, what is it, the 12th? No, the 10th one of these doesn't do that much more. Whereas the second one of these is potentially very good. Spikes. Let's maybe not. Let's maybe not. Not upgrading the Animus on that floor probably cost me that, but that's okay. Amazingly, no root seeds on turn 1. Yeah, but my deck has 32 cards in it. I don't think I want to mess around with that. Hey. I think it's actually just best to do that. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta save that 5 HP. That. Yeah, good turn. These root seeds are so strong. Just like such an incredible starting card. Like, very much as good as Restore, just in a different way. Yep. Good stuff. The Wildwood Custodian's too hard to protect and not enough payoff. And Awake isn't really good when you have a giant deck and no other regen. We'll be skipping here. No. I have nothing else to do with my Ember currently, once I get going. Can upgrade on floor 6, potentially. This can't be that bad, even if it's not, like, the best in the world for the strategy. So I'm obviously going to take that. That's just insane. But then I think I reroll and try to put some HP on this just so I don't have to be fretting about like a spikes unit or a sweeps unit the entire run. Like, the Strength Stone might look tempting because of how much damage that represents, but I think I need HP on this unit. Okay. Bramble Lash is probably worse than Train Steward. Let's remove Bramble Lash and a Train Steward. And now I could reasonably go either way. Next 4, it's like upgrade Inferno versus remove 2 cards and get an artifact. I won't be able to tell yet. This starting card is insane. Like, I have 10 of them right now, if that tells you anything about my my thoughts on them. Fine and Andy, I don't think the card needs a nerf. So I don't know what percentage of people are playing the game like I'm playing this game, right? Like, I'm used to doing that restore strategy where I try to remove everything from my deck other than just restores, but that's sort of like a really high-level strategy, and a lot of people aren't playing there. So, like, restore, the way that I'm playing it, is insane, and Root Seeds, the way I'm playing it, is insane. But if you're a more casual player, and you're not, like, immediately going for Root Seeds cost reduction and, like, trying to duplicate it and making it the core part of your strategy, I'm not sure how good it actually is. And I think Root Seeds is fine as a whole, because it doesn't actually add anything to survivability, which is like the huge defining factor between it and Restore. I think I can take this trial. A little hard if the top floor is small. But we don't need to worry about that, apparently. Yeah, wrecked. Now I can just focus fully on incanting up here, which is great. I'll think about that for a second. No, Champ is Incant Champ. And it's putting in some serious hours right now. I know I want to kill this, so the question is, like, am I playing an imp too? I think so. Puts one more damage on this, and everything else is the same. Okay. I did one video with the Root Champ. I have complicated thoughts on it. Well, the next floor doesn't have Harvest, and only one thing was attacking, so, like, that it makes no difference there. I think the play this turn is Hidden Passage that up, play Armor, and Glimmer this floor. It means that the next one of these is going to get 10 armor. But seems like that's going to be okay. Nuke. Hands like this are just so sexy. I guess we're not redrawing. Actually, I might redraw you. I'm gonna get 20 cards. I'll have to save that one for later, Felchmaster. Pretty good. Yeah, a stealth boss is maybe a little spooky. Mostly if we can't set up on the top floor, though. We can probably kill that boss in 2 or 3 turn cycles. Does magic power do anything? Yes, it does. It makes these torches live for killing other enemies until I get them out of the deck. That's fine. Thank you, Felchmaster. Like, I kind of need a little bit of healing because of spell weakness. Like, this goes a long way, but 1 or 2 big heal spells, maybe at this point in the run, is okay. I think I like this one because it at least replicates itself later. If the healing isn't good. Again? God, I hope they didn't buff Awake. That card was already insane. I have 2 different cards I want cost reduction on. I have 1 card I want spell power on. Probably want holdover on this if I can find it. If numbers look different, it might have been because of Tempered Talisman. I think I'm going here. Then I think I'm going here. Yeah, the talisman doesn't change the regen number, it changes other numbers. Multiple looks at holdover for Glimmer is pretty good. This is really strong, but I think I'm just gonna look for holdover. Oh my gosh! Rug Delver won the big legacy events? Yeah. Nice. So this is good sustain for the last fight. It'll kill Light Wings while also recovering some of my health. I think this upgrade first is more important. And then before I decide if I'm going to reroll this shop, I'm going to look at this. I'm not taking any of this. This is gold. This is not enough healing for me to want to put this card in my deck. Without the restores to supplement it, it's a lot worse than normal. I think rather than re-rolling for one more cost upgrade, getting this Train Steward out of my deck is very good. We're hoping to be able to set up top floor and just have a turn or two to scale my Animus. Indeed, that is happening. Okay, that statue's dead. That's a very convenient number. Start working on that backline unit. Oh, the Glimmer might have been better, actually. Oops. That's okay. Inferno mid-floor looks pretty good. Inferno bottom floor looks pretty good. Yeah, I think we can just redraw this later. That just feels pretty good. So does that. Oh, that's the floor I'd want to Inferno. Oof. It's also getting like really hard to figure out what to talk about on the podcast since the format is just like so rug centric right now. I don't want to do math for how many times I can cast things up there versus not cast things up there, so we're going to cast some things down here instead. So this adds 10 armor. This adds 8 attack. Yeah, whatever. Let's cast them. It worked out. Sure isn't magic, it's better than magic. Alright. I don't think this is really a fight where the Glimmer matters, so let's just scale some more. Like, the sad thing is about it is, like, I don't even feel like it's really a hot take right now. It's a little hard to just be, like, super hyped about Magic anymore. Like, I love the game. Don't get me wrong. The last year has definitely worn on me a bit. Alright, good stuff. Like, every time I play Monster Train, I enjoy it. And about 60% of the time when I play Magic, I enjoy it. I play Dominion, like, once every week or two with my girlfriend. It's a fun game. I think Quick for the Animus of Will saves us a lot of life. I don't know how much card draw does anymore. Like, the card draw basically makes our turn 1 better, and then we're drawing pretty close to 10 cards most of the other turns. Yeah, Hematite, that's kind of what I think, too. Like, the Ember doesn't do a lot, because we have, I think, 2 cards in our deck that cost more than 1, and we're going to cost reduce those. I'm thinking about just taking Capacity so I can set up on the top floor no matter what. Fine and Andy, we've already done 1 boss upgrade, right? So we don't really need... We can't really do that. I still think we take Capacity to set up top floor. Because I don't actually attack all that hard, right? Like, the Animus starts out attacking for 16 total or something like that. Okay, what is worse? Molting Imp or Torch? Molten Imp hits everything, but Torch can be played on my top floor or whatever floor actually has my units. Torches can get upgraded to become better. Molting Imps can't. Molting Imps aren't in, or sorry, Torches aren't in my deck the second time around. Maybe that makes Molting Imps better. So if we didn't pick up the Quick Tome, we would have taken Predator here, but now we can just take Thornlord for 120 HP. Yeah, I believe Intrinsic only exists for that one challenge. And again, for similar reasons to before, we're just going to duplicate another Alloy of the Ancients. So this trial either does nothing or kills me with very little in between. Glimmer, Glimmer, Inferno, Molting Imp are ways to clear those. Torches clear those. I have a shit ton of card draw. Let's go. If I was streaking right now, I would pass on this trial. But I'm not streaking right now, so let's play it and just see how it feels. Like, let's make the run more interesting. That's not the attitude you should have, but it's what I'm doing right now. I think this is just better here. Alright, free card, free card, free card, free card. Now I have to think. I think it looks like... No. I think it looks like this, this, that. Ooh, we have a holdover Glimmer now. Fantastic. That means I can focus all my efforts up here and just kind of like kill these things at my leisure. Although... I haven't scaled quite enough to get through both of those yet, so let's do this, I think. Oh, that's a spooky looking wave. Alright, so I know I'm doing that. That can happen. That can happen. And that can happen. You're getting there. Do I just have to hidden passage this up? Let the pyre kill that in 2 or 3 hits? So that I actually kill this. That's probably the line. Like, A plus B. Alright, let's just assume that's correct. And... Holdover Glimmer does so much work next turn on this. I'm willing to take 10 damage on this to just not have to worry about this floor, ever. Actually, I can just sting these and then they don't explode on me. That sounds great. $92, I think not. I'm a little surprised this Animus isn't scaling faster than it is. Like the difference between Root Seeds and Razor Sharp Edge, definitely relevant. Good stuff. Let's just do that to make it go a little faster. Okay, I have a lot of gold. Guess let's start with relics. Spells get an extra upgrade slot? No? Like, it can make the holdover glimmer better, but that's a lot of gold to do that. Do I have spell power here? Not regular spell power. I don't care about this, I don't care about this. This is too much gold to be worth it. Yeah. Yeah, this is more like it. Okay. That was good. Is just like Purge card the best thing to be doing with my gold at this point? Purge Torch? Probably. Molten Imp maybe is worse for rally reasons, but again, like, getting these out of the deck is good. Again? Actually, straight up, I wonder if I do it to a razor sharp edge. I think Alloy of the Ancients, Holdover Glimmer, and Razor Sharp Edge are reasonable things to take. A second Glimmer just means that I can restore a lot of health, and melee weakness is just less of an issue once my armor is pierced. I have enough pyre health that I don't think I need to be considering taking something like that. I think as long as I stay alive, I win this run. So, let's make sure we stay alive. Alright. Well. Turn 1 looks pretty good. Do I just kill these? Nah. I'm quick. Oh right, I'm quick. That's what's going on there. Okay. This whole Incant life is gonna be awkward, huh? Only +2, right? +1. Oh yeah, +1, like, let's go. So I'm currently operating under the assumption that I am going to buff myself faster than Seraph is going to gain damage. So that, like, casting my stuff is actually good. It doesn't mean I should just spam everything, like every single spell, but it probably means that I should not be scared of playing cards, because I am going to scale up relatively well. Okay, we hit a good threshold there. Now we're at the point where we can kill one of these with Quick. I don't know that I want to play the second one of these right now. I kind of just want to play a Consume Torch, because that kills this. Yeah, this is all slightly awkward, isn't it? Oh, I guess I could have hidden passage. Can you hang out up here? Yeah, I think you can hang out up here. I think I could have hidden passage you out of the way and saved some health. Okay, so now I'll be able to heal myself back up to full. We'll see how my math checks out. Okay, that's a full heal. Let's not redraw this. Your rally stuff's still on? Your rally stuff is still on. Oh god, the piercing. Oh, the piercing! So good. Okay. Unquestionably, that is going to be worth doing. Very happy to find Razor Sharp Edge again. Ooh, no, we're not even close. It's worth 161 damage to hidden passage this out of the way. Some of these numbers here are very awkward. So like I'm at 125 armor, 33 here, and this is hitting in stacks of 30. I may end up losing some damage by casting too many spells. Oh, right, it is worth more because of Quick. Okay. So this doesn't kill right now. I end up gaining some attack power. Drawing that steel and Forcer is good. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be just short here. Okay, so of these, what does the most damage? This probably does more than a sting. Yep. Knew that. Yeah, okay. We're not getting there. Yep, this in fact made things worse. Yeah, that just worked out so the numbers were just like a bit off in terms of my scaling. Maybe I should have duplicated the razor sharp edge instead in that last circle. Yeah, that was one of the problems. All right, like good run.